there, Solitaire fans. I'm about to show you a brand new game, unlike any Solitaire game you have played before. What's so different about this game, you may well be asking? Well, frankly, most Solitaire games, you're at the mercy of the cards. You get whatever is dealt out and you have to work with that, right? And no matter how good you are, it still amounts to the same thing. Black on red, red on black, right? With this game, you actually get to make choices. You can make decisions. You can actually change the direction of the game. There are nuances and strategies to this game which you'll never figure out until you start playing. And there's a certain amount of memory involved, but hey, you're a thinking person. That's no problem for you, right? The name of the game is Quads. Why quads? Well, virtually every aspect of play is in fours. I'm shuffling the cards right now. How many times? That's right, 4. But listen, before we go any further, let's do this. Through the magic of cinematography, let's slip back into the past and take a look at my last game. Hey there, Solitaire fans. I've just finished an exciting game of Quads. Oof. The object of the game is to get one complete suit, at least one, all 13 cards. In this case, I was able to accomplish that with clubs and have no cards on the table and none in my hand. Unfortunately, I'm still holding this pesky 9 of hearts. Why? Well, I didn't have anything to connect it to. So where are the 8 and where's the 10? They're in the dump. What's the dump? That's a good question. That's another excellent question. But to answer that, we have to go back to the future. Hey there, Solitaire fans. All right, I've shuffled my cards and I'm about to lay down how many cards? That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Incidentally, I'm calling this the mesa. Mesa being the Spanish word for table. All right, and now I'm going to deal out 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. This is my first hand. All right, let's take a look and see what we've got. Rule number 1, cards go down in pairs. So there's an 8 and a 9 of hearts. Very nice. Once cards are on the mesa, you can add single cards to them. There's a 7 of hearts. And let's see what else we've got here. Rule number 2, aces and kings go down free. In other words, they ignore the previous rule. And now we've got a queen of spades. It'll go very nicely with a king of spades. And apparently we can make no other connections. However, rule number 3, if I could match something in my hand with something on the mesa, I can put both cards in what we're calling the well. We will draw on that well in the future. It's sort of a reserve pile. We're down to 2 cards on this first hand. All right, spades are looking pretty good right now. Rule number 4, you must place 1 card down at the end of each hand. That will leave the queen of diamonds. And rule number 5, she's going to the dump. Now, this is where the memory part comes in. You need to keep in mind that you've thrown away a diamond, so you can never get a complete run of diamonds on the mesa. All right, and of course, once a card goes to the dump, there's no peeking. That would be cheating. All right, let's speed things up here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we've got. And there's a match, a 2 of clubs and a 3 of clubs. And there's a 5 and a 6 of clubs. And oh, holy Toledo, I forgot a rule. If I can get 4 of a kind using the well, the mesa, and my hand, I get to put down all 4 cards free. The reason I forgot about that was it hardly ever happens. It's like every 9 or 10 games this actually comes up. Let's see what's left here. There's a Jack of clubs. Will attach very nicely to that 10 of clubs. And now we've got 3 cards left. Oh, that 9 will attach to that 10. 2 cards left. Now clubs are starting to look good. I'm going to place the 8 of clubs, and the 3 is on its way to the dump. Again, remember, I can never get a complete run of diamonds now because we're in the dump. All right, you've got the rules. Let's do this. We'll blast into the future and see the end of the game. Okay, Solitaire fans, last hand of 6. Let's see what we've got. We've got about 6, 7, 8 cards in the dump, 3 in the well, and 3 on the mesa. We're going to try and make all those things work. We got a 4 and a 5 of diamonds and a 6 of diamonds. Let's slip those in there. A 7 of spades will work with that 8 of spades. 7 of clubs will work with that 6 of clubs. Queen of hearts with the king. Jack of hearts. 6 of hearts and a 5 of hearts and a 7 of hearts. 4 of clubs hooks up very nicely. Jack of diamonds. Looks like we're going to do it. 8 and success. We got 1 complete run, which was hearts. No cards on the table, nothing in the well, nothing on the mesa, and nothing in my hand. Success. Okay. So, once you've been playing this game for a while, it's going to get easier. In fact, it's going to get, as it did for me, too easy. So what do? You change the rules, right? I've been shuffling 4 times, shuffle 8 times, shuffle 12 times. It really mixes up the cards. I've been playing 6 hands of 8 cards. Play 8 hands of 6 cards, or 4 hands of 12 cards. I've been having aces and kings go down free. Make the ace go down with a 2. Make the king go down with a queen. However you want to phrase that. I mean, the king should go down with the queen. Am I right? I mean, we don't want the king going down with the servants. Sorry. Here's another idea. Make one of the suits wild. For instance, if spades was wild, the 8 of spades could be substituted for the 8 of hearts, the 8 of clubs, or the 8 of diamonds. I've actually played this game a few times. I haven't won yet. The problem is getting rid of all those extra spades at the end. Do this. Make it a 2-person game. That's another thing that I've been working on. Whatever you do, keep the game challenging for yourself. You can change the rules in any direction you want. You have my permission. And that's about it. This video was made during the COVID crisis. I like to think of this as my little contribution to all that incipient boredom out there of people who've been sitting in their houses for weeks. Maybe this will lighten the load a little bit. I want to thank you for viewing, and now go play with yourself in a nice way. All right? Ciao. One more rule. I forgot. I'm sorry. If you lose the game and you only have 1 card left, what you have to do is you have to look at the card, look at it incredibly intently and go, you will feel so much better. Trust me. All right? Auf Wiedersehen.